Yes, hello. Last we left off, we were gonna have this little encounter here, and it was a real doozy. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it from the beginning, and we're gonna go in with a plan. Definitely gonna keep the lantern off to minimize our anti-dodge from what's it called? From light. What we're gonna do is create a little barricade here with the braziers that will hopefully help us perform an escape into the tunnel up here, where we will hold a defensive line. Oh, hopefully let us win this fight. Probably not. We'll see. Scurial Man. For this fight, we're going to need to go back to being a sharpshooter. Impairing being leveled up would be good with Spitus. I mean, the Spitus would be less scary than these guys, to be honest. Max out Bash, pick up Brave. He's gonna be definitely taking some kind of skill from something. I think he needs to be the Spell Archon again. I may need to be a Warden for this fight. Your next magic stand. Okay. Ruin and Ice. Alright, give that guy a hello. Yeah, first of all, let's save this here like this. One. Alright. We need to keep a hard line formation. The guy that goes first should be in the back. Ooh, that's not great. I'm gonna put Crubman in the back. Alright, this is our formation. Got this. Freeze keeping breathing. But they're robots. They don't need to breathe. Alright. Just keep plinking at them. Immune morale because they're robots. Steal yourself. Oh no, I've opened you up to getting invaded. Guido's in danger. Made a mistake already. A deadly one. Thankfully he's fine. The blades last time threw me off because they had that charge that goes right through you and hits everything always. Ugh, that's gonna do so much damage. There, keep falling back. I don't know how far back we're gonna be going, but we need space so we can fall back. Flank them. Blocked, wonderful. Zero, you and Guido will hold here. Like a flash cut. That's what I was worried about. I'm not gonna have to reload this because that is damning as hell. We just got right into our lines. Does he have a counter? He does have a counter. But the stun protects us from it. Okay, wonderful. Ignite, Blade, Drain, Touch Frenzy. He's not quite where I thought he was. That's a little bit of what I was worried about. Resuscitate B0. Ugh. 63 damage? Goodness. Where is this Tomb Guardian? It's like right here. There he is. He does have a katana. 5-0. I'm sorry. Smelling Salt 0. Blow the oil at that man. Run away. Keep blocking. No. If you stun him, he doesn't burn. That's the problem with stunning him. Throw the oil. And pray. Flash cut again. Yeah, we need to restart this fight. This is doable, but like, I messed up. I can't leave that gap. He'll probably Blade Storm. He'll 100% Blade Storm. So the plan was solid, other than the fact that I didn't very carefully calculate the steps because I couldn't see in the darkness because there's just no fucking light because I have to stay in the shadows. All right, so Dan, then Bear. I'm gonna create a wall here. We're gonna fall back and we're gonna set up, that way they can't just flash strike to us immediately. Hopefully. Just because I jump over them. That's an idea. I do want to like have a way into the room. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think you can jump through all 5 of us, but this is Dan's spot, and that's where he's staying, period. You will be in your spot right behind Keto. That is your spot. Rallying is a nice thing to do at the start, but it doesn't really help against the disruption shot. Keto needs to bide his time for as long as he can, but he's probably gonna get stuck. He's probably gonna get through. You can't flash cut down the line. That's a very good point. The barrier is actually drawing their disrupt shots, which is very nice. Keto's down. That's a problem. Breaking the rules already. Nice block, Zero. Can cut through 5 people. Well. Guess it's something I have to find out. Looks like you might be right about the Braziers. Because this is utterly impossible like this. Oh. You're right. Brazier needs to move. Let's move that Brazier. Brazier. Bonk. This makes it very awkward to run away, though. Catman. I see he just showed off. Yeah, he very much did show that off, didn't he? The good news is if I lay down barriers, the bots are gonna want to destroy them with those disrupt shots. And they apparently can endure 1 or 2, so that's very good to know. Problem is I also need to lay down my smoke bomb so we don't get hit. Because that 30% dodge is super, super important. Alive or dead, they should not pass. It's true. Enough bodies, they will not pass. Yeah, they're willing to waste their resources in the barriers. That's great, because we have infinite. Eventually they'll run out of disrupt shots. We need more, like, chests from Divinity Original Sin. Oh, so automatons are just automatons. They just react to, like, energy in the area. Like, when they say that, they mean that. Put loading on that guy. So if I just keep laying down barriers, they are going to keep trying to destroy them. Fortunately, I think they give off light, and that means we're easier to hit. Thoughts are confused, so Speen. They're gonna take me out. Yep. Resuscitate me, Zero. I'm down again. Bear's next. Keep trying to get me up zero. We're gonna try and play out their resources. With our bodies. Oh, automatons can't be healed, can they? Remember the part where they said they're not very good at hitting things? And then they proceeded to hit me every single time they struck. They swung at me. I can only lose so much max health. Where's standard shit? Oh, Yito's down. You're trying to revive me, Zero. Good news is they can't really get to us. If you were to run away right now, you'd be fine. I don't know if you'd be able to get away though. Because like the Guido Brazier barricade means they can't actually follow us. So you can play the long game with Dan back there. Getting you out of there is the problem. Also, that gate shield concerns me. So I can't hit him until the gate shield's gone, I guess. And the gate shield come back every time I hit him. I'm alive, I'm dead. Blade Storm costs 0, so there's literally no way I'm gonna get up. Oh, well, I guess it's Stan's turn to just sit in here and do nothing. No, we can win this. We can win this. I don't wanna just sit here and shoot for like 8 billion years though. What's the trick that I need to pull off here? I mean, I'm clearly missing a step where we have it set up like we have it set up there, but I don't stand close enough to get Blade Stormed. I think we maybe even fall one back. You know, you and then me. That could be the trick. Especially since Bear would then be able to have his thing, but how long range is Guido's rope? We can't quite possibly reach those other braziers. Perhaps we abandon Guido to be a body block, like hard. We give a gap, and then we use that gap to very specifically target whoever's closest to Guido. The blade masses have to go. Here you go, magic. It's one block better from smoke. Well, I was theoretically in the smoke, I think, but I just kept getting murdered because my inherent dodge is super low. You and Guido have a ton, so you could get really close to 100%. That's up by the wall. Maybe. Oh, you're doing all magic. Him there, Bear there. Maybe that we actually just don't run. No, we have to run away off because otherwise the blade storms are going to demolish us. Okay. That's true. If I'm in the middle, then both of you can revive me. I'm worried about Guido running out of MP, though, with that setup. I guess he can always just put the focus stone into his main hand, and then just use that. Your prey is only, like, one tile. And it's directly on top of you, so, like... Or rather, it's, like, a cross centered on you. We may also get very aggressive with, like, fire bombs against certain enemies. You and Dan alone could solo this thing after our corpses become body blocks. If that is, like, the final goal, but we do need you. So put Dan here as usual. This time we'll put you in the back. Oh boy. I miscalculated. We can adjust it as we need, but, well, you have that thing where you can just take an extra turn if you're fine. Let's lay down that barrier. With where I want to put you, if you pray, you will give Bear back energy for his stunning shot. And with me being closer, I can lay down more of a barrier. So that's, yeah, no, you're right. I should be in the middle. Although I'm gonna get blade stormed a lot more often. Like, I'm gonna get blade stormed to shit. We'll see. True. Well, I'm gonna get blade storm more often, like, as they close in before, as opposed to, like, when they're here. Like right now, right? Sword guys have to go. My block doesn't matter if they disrupting shot, unfortunately. What did I just do? I cast the wrong spell, didn't I? I thought I was casting barrier for some reason. Yeah, they're just gonna destroy me like this. I need to have a gap and have you guys there. They're just gonna keep destroying me. Beetle's Fang gives him 3. 3 extra dodge, which could be very irrelevant. He has no passives. I really need to fix that. Moving forward, I need to just send him to the other classes. I need to get Tactician and stuff like that. Simple things that'll make him like just better. Give him that critical recovery or something. You have access to? Not that many right now. You have defensive, which would make you slightly more durable between turns, but not nearly enough to make up for the fact that they're hitting for like 30. I could replace your Ruin Aura since it does literally nothing and give you Teacher. Instead of Meditative, we could give you, well, we can't give you Green Touch, but we could use something. Defensive makes more sense than another thing, though. Could always pop Essence Stones, I just don't want to. Green touch could be helpful if I gave you that, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Suck arrow. Okay, bear here. Catman there. Oops, what I got? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be going further back this time. Rally the troop 0. I did negate, didn't I, last time? Oopsie. Bear is gonna run further back. Can't really do anything in that position, but it's fine. She'll take Dan's spot, and Dan will stand where Bear currently is. If the guy stands next to Guido, he can shoot him. There you go. Now you can shoot. Block 0. Only these did anything. I could maybe get you a second class that is useful. They dispel the buffs. I think they also dispelled the smoke with those disrupt shots, which is really obnoxious. Here goes all of our defense from darkness. I need to kill that guy with fire. That one tile between us is in a space where I can't lay down my smoke bomb. I'm just gonna try negating you and hoping for the best. The good news is they didn't kill us. Bad news is they very nearly did. Falling back to heal. The gate did help, I think. Oil one of those archers up. Burn him. Both very firmly planted on UA. Good block, Zero. Dan's gonna stay back and just, like, be a healer at this point. Rope you back. Oh, that's a good call. I didn't think of that. That would have been a very good call. I relied on your blocks instead. Which worked, but not a good thing to rely on. I need you to restore MP to Bear. Guido. Hold the line. He's down. He's dead, Jim. Oh no. Oh no. They can go in a corner over him, I guess. I don't know. He did magic. He is burning, though, so he will go down. He's, like, the best candidate for getting through because he's an archer, so we just close the distance and he can't do much other than punch us in the face, which could still hurt quite a bit, but, you know. Zero now has to hold the line. Wonderful, they gave us the spot back. Revive him, Zero. Bear's down. Guido, defiant. Burn them! Keep resuscitating his ass. We almost have one. Oh no, Zero's next. No. Lock, thank God. We just need to kill the sword ones, and then we're good. I say, as the bow ones still present a threat. That sword one's dead. Good block. Pray. He's down again. I'll add more useful abilities right now. Ah, the attack that got through. He can't jump across? Why can I jump across? Resuscitate 0. Pray. By pray, I mean I guess we've won. There we go. My cat needs to go get back. Oh no, you're in danger. No! We needed you. We don't have any means of reviving. You can't go missing with that, buddy. Alright, gonna disrupt shot him to death. He missed. Still has his negate, wonderful. That's with my shield, I see. There, we won. I think. With another oil for good measure. Victory. We did it. Oh boy. But at what cost? Yeah, why not upgrade Fire Shot? It did a lot of work there. So say having more HP on it could make it less useless. Sweet Katana obtained. Sweet Katanas. Yeah, there's two of them. Well, one of them is a dagger, but give you more shield skill. Let's get more HP. And charge. And bide. And charge. Let's sit him down to other classes. I think he's gonna be a warrior secondary. I like sailor skills a lot. They're very actually super useful, but on his way to tactician, I think he's gonna be a warrior because of that battle cry and bash. Longer duration on that stun, more lightning skill. Might send Bear back to Sharpshooter to get that fire shot. Eventually he'll probably be using multi-shot as an ability crest thing. But if he's ever like Sharpshooter, a secondary class like he is right now, having fire shot could be really, really helpful. Nah, I'm just gonna have to go for Bombardier. We're going pass. Oh yes, your passes. I need to change your passes back. All of these are quite expensive, but they're all kind of important. Like guard is kind of poop until you upgraded it to like maximum. Same with ward. Extra range on Nikki would be really helpful. May have you pick up Green Touch. Or Teacher's out. Teacher's fine. Bulwark from Guardian. Yeah, let's do that then. It's not a bad one. Pushes, pulls, retaining effects, and negative morale. Those are all actually really good. To not be weak to. Alright. You also got sweet laser plate. Rhyme. 10 strength sword. Yikes. Anything else? Ooh, an Ectozone. Boolean. Oh boy. Rest in peace, automatons. Let me just, This is why we need Sailor as a class. There we go. Just how we found it, right? We're ever so slightly over encumbered. But we're also holding too much food. I don't know if I want to just sell these for money immediately or what the deal is that I want with that. We're going to Lust right now. I think, right? Or on our way to Lust. Then we're gonna head back to save Utar, rather. Oh boy. This was just a little side distraction. I need to use there at some point to get the thing. Otherwise, I've done that. These shell ships want to challenge us. I have room for the pearls right now, buddy. not sure we can actually get in range to deal with that. With everyone. Good, we're gonna get back around this way. Prepare to board. Yo! Rally the troops. And apply barbs to him. Oh, and did a rally. It's having a very bad day. Tight lid bear on fire. Stop yelling at us. It's rude. Only we can yell. We're just full up on food. I head to Lus and drop this stuff off. Oh sure, now the day rolls over. Barrel's Bridge. I'll leave Barrel's Bridge for now. I'm on a mission. For Guardian is OP. Really? Phalanx? Because now is getting a quarter of your defense, your melee evasion, your melee defense, your shield skill, and evasion for 30 seconds. That does sound pretty OP, actually. Especially if you're like running around doing the thing that I'm doing where you like just keep end of turn rocking. We're gonna be able to make all one trip to Lutz. Did Lutz always belong to Searshal? I thought Lutz was neutral. Let's see what kind of deal we get here on this stuff. Pearls is pretty good here. It's not as good as it could be, but it's free. Gemstones are pretty good too. Also the gemstones as well. Maybe I shouldn't. What the heck, I'll sell the million as well. I definitely shouldn't be doing this. I'll take all your dyes. I need a certain amount of food. Do I really want to be making the trip on 3 days of food? Not really. Look how many dyes. I guess 11 more dyes I could carry. 4 days of food. Alright. We are going to make only the one trip, because I don't trust I'm going to make it back within the weekend, the month over, but I probably could. Get some food off these shell ships. Can't apply my barbs to him because I blocked him. Yeah, whatever. I'm all wet. Gross. Zero's arms got broken. You can't even discipline yourself. That's unfortunate. Oh, Aegis. I didn't think of that. I should have done that. Can't get demoralized from your broken arms. Gotta finish him off. That one guy has made himself safe by like constantly being attacking me instead of anyone else. The last guy manning their ship. That's a problem. That's another problem. They're just gonna... Okay, well no, maybe not. They're just gonna shoot me, I thought. But they're up for more battle. They're not looking at me, so it's not like as likely as if I were to go here and do that. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Gather for me. Thank you. Just hear him yelling on the other side of the ship. They slept him? Fiends. Ultra bad morale. Oh, they're coming. The one guy, he wants revenge. Okay. Ruin aura. Take the food and the pearls. Mega Ray meat, yum. Ah! There's the freezer egg. Doesn't do that much, really. I was really worried about doing, like, a lot of damage. Any damage is damage we need to repair, which is unfortunate, but 1 point of damage is not the end of the world. Alright. Utar. I could make another trip and get the last of the dyes. I'm gonna make it much more comfortably though. I'm not gonna stop for anything. First things first. It goes for like 4 days to get here. Just don't stop for anything. I'm gonna head to Sierra and check out the business for the next season or next month. Yeah, I'll make it back in time to spare. Not to Sierra or anything like that, but... I could get one more dive at the cost of 1 day's worth of food. I mean, there is a reason to hold on to the 10 food. Because that way, if I run into a monster, it's easy to roll over to the next day's worth of food. Let's just get sailing. Let's get a local specialty here, though. A watermelon, yes please. Yum. Oh, there's some devil rays in there. Thankfully on the first turn they can't turn very well. Though I did just take some damage. Unless his friend locked him. Wonderful. Are you running Mega Ray? Take the food. Made it with a good few days to spare. 239 dies. Be a double if you sell them here. Wonderful. Let's make a comfy trip back to Searth. Seven days of food. Do I want to go to Krugtown or Searth first? It's so far, but if I don't go to Searth, I need to go to Searth and put in the order for the next week and then go to Krugtown. Let's get this so far, though. I mean, I could just visit Runewald. Yeah, let's go to Runewald. Ooh, Ice Carapace. Forgot about Ice Carapace. I was all about that warmth, but Ice Carapace is also very nice. Stonefoot being a very annoying spell in that one fight, it makes it very useful for me. Counter Mirror, Geomancy, Ghast. Nearby foes tend to act at the start of your turn, and lay stronger when more foes are present. Oh, that sounds gross. You become a minstrel now. Heavy Bandolier is a skill I should pick up for later. For sure. Which while casting a spell charge are going to be great against allies. Health and mana depending on their distance from you. The further away, the more. Wow. That's nuts. Up to like 20% baseline. Oh right, I forgot how the minstrel actually works. Oh yeah, we haven't given you your new katana yet. I like using your poison rapier, but with the ruin trigger. But you want rhyme, eh? (10 power and grants 2 dagger skill. Oh, the dagger gives 2 sword skill. Accelerate your turn by 1 to 10 randomly whenever you throw a remote bomb. Bomb rush. It's funny. Kind of unnecessary because he already has like the lightning trigger, but you won't necessarily be always in this class, and give him some basic abilities would probably be really good here. Oh, Frost is really useful. Oh, heal can be useful. They're all really good. To Runewald, and we'll head through Rackholm to Crubtown. Savor is there, right? Let's stop by the arena and lose to the Elite Arena while we're at it. I'll deal with Warden while we're doing this. Oh, I forgot the elite fight is. You fight insanely large groups. Two of them have stun triggers. Who's the most useful looking one, though? Also, I should equip my shield. Bonk. Oh, you need to push his. They missed. Well, I guess that works out then. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But that's with the button I hit. Brain just was doing the wrong thing. I think the guy, the Rasmus, is what I'm going to take because he has like a good AoE spell and he has a stun trigger. And he has hatchets, it looks like. Revive dust. Prepare some more. Then you're gonna explode next turn. I need to see something about this whip. That goes straight to super negative morale. That's great. The Rasman for sure. War ballad? Oh no. Rude. I forgot how ridiculous the spell Blizzard is. I should have denied more area. He's 100% gonna die from this, but at least it's one of their actions wasted, right? Their war ballad, ugh. Yeah, I should have saved my Rasmus instead of doing anything offensive like this. Ow. Yep. Oh, that war ballad is a pain. I'm not gonna do anything for a while. Yep, they're done. We're done. Should just get the shield. Second whip was a mistake. It's gonna hear them. Oh man. I had 8 bajillion MP to work with too. God damn it. That's just too many people. Need to have, like, just absolute bullshit attacks that hit everywhere at all times. I had to protect my Erasmus using the Lasher. Lasher's a fun idea, but it just doesn't work out. Having 2 weapons. I had no defense, no dodge, nothing. Alright. Back to Grimald. Then to Crowtown. Unless you're looking to buy information rather than sell. Let's head to Crubtown. We may have what we need to get a boat. Next month is going to be a little bit hard pressed to get a good sale, though. Verdanza. What's going on at Verdanza? Nothing, actually. It's a small town with a cafe and not much else. So Chittle is a rare and potent plant that possesses powerful linked life attributes, also constantly allowing the plant to be forged to weapons and armor. Each attack heals the target, except when made with offhand weapons such as those from daggers and fists. Such healing effects are not reduced or increased by abilities that deal percentage weapon damage. Interesting. $6 grand a pop. Floral key. I can open any floral lock can only be used once. Huh. I trade in medicine, of course. I do kind of want to buy at least one sample of that stuff. Conscious, eh? The map doesn't show it, but there is a dungeon here, it looks like. Oh. Unenchanted plant matter blocks your path and is destructible for all intents and purposes. Should open the for the proper plant. Oh. Oh, so you go to the groves and you find the... Okay. Neat. I wonder if I invest in this port if I can get infinite of that, grease material. I'm gonna buy one. I'll buy another growth trigger as well. Probably have enough life triggers to last me a good while. 3? Nah, I need more life triggers. Oh boy. The Combat Academy. Coffee beans. We got Nevin's scythe crafting kit. Okay. Mesmer's mask. And a monk's sash. And a moss malt. A Mesmer. It's the illusion of using shift battle in their favor. They lack the firepower on the mage's deed, and the most successful thing about a Mesmer is usually their wardrobe. The cells in deceptive directions should not be underestimated. Repair my ship, please. We have a forge here, so I can actually play around with that new material and see what I get. But also scythes. What are scythes? They're axes. 200 axes. Powerful, let's say it's usual increase reach, more space for enhancements, and tendency to slash enemies' ankles. Ooh, interesting. Let's see attack pattern on this thing. Oh. Can't use here. Can't attack in the Battle Academy. Well. Interesting. How does whip look for this thing? They only have one mod slot, so... Question is, how much does this thing heal? I can't swing. Okay, I gotta do this forging stuff elsewhere, because this is so much I can't answer. I can check out the armor. Inherently grants healing, amplifies healing received, and it grants healing on its own. And has some dodge built in, which is nice. Heals those it bashes. Also a lot of dodge, like a high amount of dodge. When I get to a forge that isn't in this annoying place, I'll play around with some of these things and take a look at them. The armor doesn't have any actual armor value though, right? Because it's a plant. Yeah, it's just dodge. Which could be better than my, you know, no dodge armor. While granting me more life skill. I like my current armor because it provides me with poison immunity, which means I can't have my renewed taken away from me by it being poisoned. But the problem is that my renewed can be taken away from me by getting absolutely murdered. You know? Tail end of things. You gonna train? I'm sure I'm ready. First, do best when they are by themselves, I think. An assassin. What brings you here? That's training to you if you prove yourself worthy, that is. Defeat our team of assassins and allies to unlock the assassin's class. Maybe later. By maybe later, I mean, let me save first. I don't know why I need to save first, but let's save first. Sure, we can handle this group of... Oh, God. I saw those, like, lightning prong daggers. Holy hell. Doesn't he have stealth sensor now, doesn't he? Okay, no, it doesn't help anti-stealth or anything like that. Pondering. Poison, stun, and pull. Cool. I mean, they're a sailor as well. So, we're dead before he gets axed. That's cool. I love that. I love that. It's great. It's my favorite. Can you stop bringing the lantern into combat with me? That lady's got 2 fucking stun sticks. I do not like it. She absolutely needs to go. Yep. It's fucking shit, man. It's nothing to do. Oh, well, you got to die on your first turn. Enjoy. Not even before you were dead before you got your first turn. Oh. It's always cool. I didn't kill that thing. Well. Sure, I'm glad we got to do absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, this is dumb. Like, why start the enemy off across the map when that literally doesn't make a difference? Just they can cross the entire map in one move. Or just pull you across the map in one move. Dumb. Oh, that's a game over? You actually lose the game? Oh, wow, that's really fucking dumb. That's actually really dumb. That's fine. Like, I don't understand why they start where they start when they get to just... it doesn't make any sense. You just get to eat shit. That's it. Like, there is no formation starting formation here that makes any difference. You just get to die on turn one because it's stupid. I'm gonna start cheesing them back. Can't act here, can't act here. Of course you can't, of course you can't. So just make this fair in some way. Never mind. Ah, damn it. Forgot to change out the shield again. Why am I in the front? Pondering, pondering, pondering. Kill guy in front. No, we're going out to bear again. Oh, there, I'm dead. You just lose someone on turn 1, period. It's so stupid. Of course they have heals too. I'm just gonna walk like fucking 6 tiles every step. Oh my god. Genuine, this guy has 6 movement. That's one. Now you just need to get everyone else alive and then not die at the same time, which is fucking impossible. If I didn't just die on turn 1, this wouldn't be so dumb, but it really is just, oh, well, you die turn 1, period. Someone on your team is just dead on turn 1. There is nothing you can do. Please enjoy. That's what makes these endgame challenges, though. But, like, it's just, well, I'm never going to be able to play with these classes because, well, you just have this stupid requirement. I like to do this. Maybe on not Ruin. This is not such a ball ache. Probably not. Seems genuinely just actually impossible. Well, not really. With enough numbers, you could just do it, but there's no actual play here that makes any kind of significant difference in what happens. You go in and you lose. There's no terrain to use, there's nothing clever that you can do, it's just, well, please enjoy your team dying. Fun. Just lots and lots of fun. Oh, there I go getting grabbed and murdered again. Dumb. So dumb. Oh, there goes Dan. Flash cut. There's a shift stab. Yep. Mm-hmm. The 5 damage you did? No, I can't have that. Did it just miss? Oh, because he has too much ruins. He was literally no. Oh, fuck this goddamn encounter. If I don't do anything, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna get killed by these two guys. Combo? Bye, Bear. That's not it. Oh, no, not Bear. What? I blocked and I still took 12 damage? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. That makes perfect sense to me. they hit with multiple things. It's just this encounter is some bullshit. If I was using all my classes, maybe it'd be a little bit less, but no, even then it's just absolute horseshit. They all have such high hit chance that like all this block and smoke means nothing. Oh, they just undid all the damage you did. Okay, cool. One first aid. Cool. He can't do anything on its own. This battle's dumb. Battle is dumb. Any battle where you just are dead before you get to even act is just not worth doing, really. And smelling salts, it would make a difference. Are they all shit? Are they all actually just terrible, stupid fights? Probably. Looking pretty dumb. Let's see what scythes do, I guess. He's got 5 movement built in. Seems fair. Let's go then in the 5 movement again. Leto. I guess I only got 4 and he just didn't do anything. Leto's way too far in the back and he's got Aegis anyway, so there's not much I can really do about that. My best bet would be to like throw oil at that guy and have him not able to move. Aura of Thorns. That's cool. Spare him 0. With your shield. Make him suffering and itchy. Whoa. Wait, what? Suffering and itchy. An elemental priest and holy warrior, there are some civil combat that matches were look less than most, requiring them to step into the fray for full effect. Seems a lot more reasonable than the last one. Maybe a little too reasonable. I'm gonna reserve my judgment for when they all get into the fray. Hear what suffering does. Where are the notes and suffering? It's under equipment, maybe? No. Yeah, it's under items. I'm just looking for my word. Do they not stay in my log, or am I looking at the wrong category here? Artifacts, maybe. Ah, yeah, they're under artifacts, okay. Random creatures turn inflicting 2 untyped and plus 2 additional damage to each ailment on the target. That includes the selfless calculation minimum. Oh, so when I inflicted, okay, if he's suffering, and I give him the, ooh, okay, that's crazy. So those brambles he summons are not normal brambles. And he has given me an effective barricade that no one seems going to want to cross. Burning Wave. Okay. A hand of his glows with an awesome power. Brambles are gone! They can make it in! They're far too defensive for their own good. Get sacked before that happens. So, Reapers are just axe claymores. That's my takeaway here. Which I'm fine with, but... Did not have given that spawn up. Well. And a lot of debuff cleansing. Still took the hit to his speed. Finish him. Zero seconds left on this smoke bomb. It's fine. He came back from the dead? No, he preserved Messi. Get back down there. It's coming back up in a moment. Yeah. He still has preserve. Oh, he's got critical preserve, doesn't he? So he's gonna have that no matter what. He just keeps coming back. So he's gotta cross this field of ice to get to Bear to give him MP. not sure what caused that suffering. I'm being perfectly honest. Uh-oh. You missed. Run away. He has gone just out of our range, eh? Is there a way to get rid of that with my team? I don't think there is. Oh, what am I doing? That was waste. Maybe, like, heal him up to a certain amount and then just kill him in winter. I don't know. Or perhaps discontinue the KO, I'm not sure. It's another one down. What does one passive do? A quarter of your... Oh, whenever you attack melee. Doesn't matter if you hit or not, eh? It's just if you attack. Critical Preserve is going to be a pain. And Critical Recovery? What a... Oh, man. You gotta one-shot that guy, Zero. Or he's not going away ever. What if we light him on fire now? Damn it. Give me my MP back, I guess. Oh, it's victory if he's the last guy. Okay, good. We get a free scythe crafting kit anyway from winning this. Okay, well, I'm glad I bought that. It's possible I missed something in that room just now. Let's take a quick look. Oh, alright. Oh boy. So, the assassin one is just way, way worse than the other one. Well, the one that I just did. I don't know about all of them. Each rank increases duration. Bat Handler. Summon Zor. Skills with magic power and wind power. Gives you some more health. Starting your turn, adjacent allies gain 2 times to act. I think I need to get that on my character, to be honest. Ooh. Accelerate your turn by 25% of incoming healing, but delay your turn by 75% of incoming damage. Sounds absolutely busted for regeneration. Could be, depends on how that triggers. I think I need to go to Tactician though. Yeah, I like being a balancer, but like, holy moly, Tactician has some really good stuff. You'll grab Bulwark, since that's actually really good too. Other than when you can't push yourself out of the way. Oh, he needs to get imposing, right? He doesn't do ice damage, but like spreading ice around the ground creates a giant problem for anyone that's not flying. So it's worthwhile to have that. I know I've just got Ice Carapace, so I kind of want to go straight towards, say, I'll do Tactician after I finish up in here. We're just on the boat, doing boat things. We're not getting Assassin. Assassin is too wild of an encounter, but Mesmer and Monk, we'll see how those play out. I mean, Dervish was fine. What is this? Oh god, it's the ice things. They don't move very far, very fast. But who knows what that means. Critical recovery and critical phantom. Oh no. Your next turn is within 10 tiles ends its turn casting a spell or channeling an ability. Your turn is accelerated by 5. Reduce your time to act by 2, but increase your its movement by 1. Ooh. So these guys have really low time to act. At least that one does. Backfire. Natural attacks and spells dealing damage proportional to the attacker's magic. Cannot be used with most other counters. Mesmer, Unmaker, and a Mesmer. And a bunch of these freaking ice monsters. God, I couldn't even see them. Imagined burden? Fatigue. Drains fire at the start of the creature's turn. Oh boy, that's not great. Good block. Rather than these things do those charges. Sure, I'm glad I cleansed that debuff. They just got rid of all of our MP forever. Oh, that's not super fucking annoying. Energy burn. What is this bullshit? Stop, he's already dead. This is a really dumb counter too. There's clear solutions to this, which is just like have that thing where if I heal, I get MP back on absolutely everyone. Otherwise, I have no MP, or use classes that don't use MP. But like, this is some bullshit, man. Why is Zero taking damage? Oh, if fatigue can't drain MP, it drains health? Is that what's going on here? The fact that they can cast at such extreme range makes it completely irrelevant that they've got negative movement. Well, you no longer have MP. It's one down. I need to get rid of the guy that's doing all the burning before I do rid of the ice things. Ice things aren't that bad. They're not doing that much damage. I say as they completely and utterly kill me. Just a bit more for the bomb. Stop with the mana bullshit. Train him. God, he takes negative... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get the MP. The ice things put us out of being on fire, which is nice. Good news is he's out of MP to use energy burn nonsense. Bad news is so am I. Of course I blocked it. Why wouldn't I block it? Oh. Well, that's something. They're beginning to freeze us. Performance and enchant fangs ice. Oh boy. You missed. Wonderful. You can't get in position to save you, Zero. Burn us. That's an option, isn't it? Well, if we're standing on ice, we take 1,000,000,000 damage from them. Is that what I just saw? Oh no, it's with their ice weapon just does 1,000,000,000 damage. I see. Their enchant from their freezing fangs does a butt ton of damage. Well. You get 0 up somehow. You don't have smelling salts though, so it's not functionally possible as far as I can tell. Ow. Damn it, that did not work as I had hoped it would. That worked though. Bandages. If I do this, he'll probably split. But he's burning the hit such that he'll just die now. When in doubt, burn it out. Well, moss malt, some gems. Oh boy. Yeah, I can actually be a dervish already. Throw your shield. Slayer here by 7 lands to so you can only be picked up and picked up afterwards. Shield only. For each life buff currently affecting you. Move to an ally and heal them for 16. And this will lessen to us currently affecting you. Interesting. Summon a chamber of magical barriers that block attacks and movement or first 30 seconds around you. Can't be used again for 100 seconds. Accelerate your turn by 2 rounds with physical magical attacks. Pick an ally from cold and water effects and regenerate 8 MP per turn. All of these abilities are actually really good. Summon Zor. He's definitely going to need to get Essence Converter, actually, for summoning Zors, and lots of them. Let's move you towards... I don't know. We're waiting on that Grave Knight unlock, but I'm not sure I want to move you towards while we're waiting for it. You're going to be shifting out passives eventually, but... Right now, maxing out... We haven't maxed out Guardian. It just feels like a bit of a waste at the same time to be maxing out Guardian. Imposing. Counter break. Oh, but it's only with blunt weapons. Hammer on whip only. Like fatigue for at least 40 seconds. Certain creatures with no MP will demoralize them. He does need a better last passive than combat ready. Vicious could be fun for him. Taunt. You can go Gladiator and get Taunt. Lowering enemies' defenses further would be great. He's got long range scream, he's got short range scream. He's just the yelling guy. Yeah, so far they've all been pretty reasonable, except for that one, where I just die before I get to act. But you know, that's part of the challenge. You gotta, like, get in there and disrupt them. You start off on the back foot, but then you get in there and disrupt them. Oh, monks are healers. They're gonna do a lot of supporting each other, aren't they? Orson, Auto Aegis, Overgrowth, Counter Mirror. Oh, Overgrowth would be a pain. Vigorous Spirit whenever they attack. Green Touch, Vigorous Spirit. Millcaster is like the actual combatant. All monk healers get additional healing equal to your life, but their costs increase by 3. How much speed do these guys? No, they don't have a 6-speed jerk. We have a whip one though. We have a regular combat one too. Wait a minute, only one of them's a monk. 2 of them are monks. Alright, Zero, your Ruin Magic is going to be the counter to them, right? They got poison bows? It's a man after my own heart right there. Multi-shot poison bow. Shield of Deflection. Neat. That's quite a shift stab. She shift stabbed with a hammer. Alright, Zero. Compare them. Poison them and stun them for a moment. He's gonna multi-shot, I'm gonna have to frenzy every turn. That's fine. Oh, Lord, that's a heavy hit. Bear doesn't get to act before or Bear acts before I do, so I need to heal him. Or he's gonna just die to the poison. Overheal me for a little bit of... Drain doesn't quite finish the job, but Itchy Touch does. Get that one out of the way. That's quite a big area on that heal. Ugh. Guido might go down here. He did. Well. I've got to run. Oh, the poison does get rid of my regen. It just doesn't... Okay, well... Where did I put that ice bomb? Fuse health. Oh. Interesting. No. No healing. I'm all out of MP. Get myself warm. That way you don't have to keep regenerating me. There's a lot of MP for his multi-shot. Bear's not out of MP for his multi-shot. Annihilate. Scream! He's going nowhere, he's doing nothing. Completely spent. What material is the swan song made out of? It's not an artifact, is it? Hmm. Assassin is not happening anytime soon. Well, we got that done. Oh, this one song's a Whistlestone Reaper. Okay. That's another Whistlestone obtained. So they can still get rid of my thing with poison, so it's not much poison in having the Fang armor. But I could have something better, like, say, an Airstone plate. Or a Whistle plate, I guess, is probably more accurate. I think Windmail's better than the Airstone plate. I mean, not being poisoned when I get poison attacked is still nice, but I think the defensive benefits of having, like, Windmail is just too great to not take that over the other one. I would make it to Crub Town, but before I head off. Or you know what? I'm gonna head off now. Because the noise I got with that fight, it's a fine fight. It doesn't need to be changed anyway. I'm just... Because sometimes there are battles where you just need to be able to handle, you know, getting hit. It's just currently way too much. I can't use my team to overcome that because I don't have the stats. And with, I'm sure with certain skills you could not need stats. But, oh boy. Remote flare. Accurate's because it lets you, like, remotely activate multiple bombs at once, but, yeah. The throwing range is probably the most important part. And head to Mechanist. I'm gonna head towards Tactician, I think. Alright. Yep. One more time. I'm gonna go get some food. So that's gonna be it for me for today. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day evening. I look forward to see you. Bye for now. The journey has only really just begun. There's still a lot of